What's up, y'all? It's your girl Phoenix Fire. How y'all doing? Do you know what? I've been so tired. I was supposed to blog about the one-off event that's just happened. I'm still gonna do a blog on it. But yo, I just watched Bdot versus the Saga. Oh my god, what a fire battle! I had to blog ASAP. We have to talk about this. So fun. This is just a quick review, recap, etc. But fire, mad replay value. So if you haven't seen it, get the app and watch it right now. You don't want to miss this one. Trust me, man. This is what I think is the best battle I've watched so far this year. It's that good. I swear. I think so. Listen, just go watch this battle, right? So, first of all, I think it was Saga started off. I think I wrote a couple of bars down, guys, yeah, but both were cooking anyway. In summary, both were cooking from the beginning to the end. It was a bar fest. Both strong. And you know what I was going to say? I love this whole on the rooftop battles. They're dope. They look good. I like the cinematography. I like the way the sun's shining through. And it's you can see, I don't know how to explain it, but visually, it's exciting. Do you know what I'm saying? And also, the bars were fire. This is battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was such a great battle. The Saga started off. Sorry, Saga, if I get some of your bars wrong, but I just wrote a couple of things down. Listen, it was such a bar fest. There's no way I could write every single thing down. It was too much. There was so much. So I just picked out a couple of things that was said. Do you know what I'm saying? I was looking forward to this battle. You know what I'm saying? So it was, hold on. I'm not going to be able to read what I wrote this time, guys. Hopefully, though. So he said, they don't match the comedic science, the faith that severs the heads of giants. Already, started off, yeah? I mean, I'm not quoting it bar for bar, just whatever. And he said, off top, I rock with you. But what I've been through, more cutthroat compared to where beheaded. That was fire. I like that, Saga. Cutthroat, where beheaded, nice. He said a lot, this first man. But anyway, I didn't write that much down. All that African paint to end up in a bag when nature calls. I didn't write too much down for the first anyway. Next time, he said something about, but I didn't finish off. Next time you go in and out of consciousness, that bar was fire. When y'all watch it, you'll know the bar, okay? But yo, Saga did good. It was fire. So Bdot started off now. You know, this battle has been 4 years in the making, really. So I think everybody was excited to see what they're going to have for each other. So Bdot started off, a couple of things he said. I'm not even sure if I wrote it in order anyway. Oh yeah, this is a good way to start off anyway. It's been one hell of a storyline, but here's where the saga ends. You know what I'm saying? It's a good way to start it off, basically. And then he did this thing where he's trying to catch his breath and he was breathing for air. And he's just catching my breath. What the fuck you expect when I've been chasing a nigga for so long? So Bdot was just fire from the beginning. He didn't come to play. You can see the energy was there. I like this when he said, your industry plan, based on the facts you thought would probably never be meeting. Plant-based meeting, I like it. Bdot, I like. I like this. He said, I was raised to pull up on a nigga, work out how the arm lift. And he said, peep the comparison, biblical narrative. I'm about to let my people go and split shit with a long stick. It's nice. He was just cooking, man. It was back to back, guys. I'm just picking out a couple of things that I liked and stood out, but there was so much more. I'm just probably giving y'all 30%, if that. Seriously, just go watch the battle. Then he was it was an alcohol scheme. It was dope, yeah. I didn't do write all of it, but something I can haul off on you or send shots at you bitches. I don't know who to hit. Loso my bro, so he ain't got nothing to do with this. That's all I wrote down, but he said a lot more. It was fire. I like the line that put 2 down and 1 in the middle like a Hoover crib. So that's all I wrote for him, but there was a lot more, trust me, alright? I didn't even write much for Saga rap part 2. I don't even know why. Saga's part 2 was so fire. I really should have written more Saga. I was going to go back and write more, but I was just let me just do the blog now because, I get tired, y'all. I haven't even done we have to talk about real sick Kid Chaos, Fire Battle. We're gonna talk about that. I've just been tired, guys. So y'all might notice I'm not blogging as much because, like, you know what I mean, real life and shit. But no, let's keep it going. He said a lot in the second round, but I really liked when he said, "What's the point of?" It was a whole scheme though. What's the point of being woke if your pineal gland? I got an accent. Pineal gland has astigmatism. Okay, that line I liked it, Saga. Sorry if I messed it up though. So Bdot's round two. He's like, he said a lot anyway, but he was saying a lot about talk about DNA and K Shine. He said when sun came up, you couldn't outshine Shine. To talk about K Shine and like you straight fake. I like this one. He said you straight fake. Make up your mind. You straight fake. But it's the way he spat it. Like the way he spat it was fire. You straight fake. Make up your mind. Where your foundation? You fake base. But he said it really nicely. Then he attacks him about K Shine and DNA and the fact that he's a Christian and how come he's not trying to convert them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he's supposed to be trying to save them because obviously K Shine's always got gun bars and DNA be clapping machetes. So he's like, why aren't you trying to like convert them? Do you know what I'm saying? Not like that, hip hop way. Like rap wise. It was fire anyway. That's not your. Oh yeah, I like this bar. His X-Men Professor X thing. It was nice. That so after that whole thing, he talked about K Shine DNA. He said that's not your character. With the X, man, you should have been professing, but we'll cheer if you change minds. I messed that up, but it was fire. Okay, it was nice. Um, so round three, Saga's round three was crazy to me. Saga was seriously smoking in that round three. He came with it. Both of them did. Because that was, I feel like the one where they challenged each other's. Well, I mean, they did throughout the battle, but more their beliefs is where they really talked about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't write too much down, but it was a bar fest and it was filled with a lot of information. Like, you know, criticizing obviously everything that not like in a rude way, but kind of breaking it down on what he believes and what Bdot believes in and stuff, you know? So let me see what I wrote down. But he had a lot though, trust me. He's like, your luck's up, friend. Oh yeah, he's like, your luck, at the beginning, he's like, oh, he had some, let me just say this bit. Your luck's up, friend. Jesus ain't white. So if you're trying to tarnish what's set in stone, is your goal, then try to adjust what blends. Yeah, that's what he said, but it sounded better when he said it, obviously. Let me try to spit that again quickly. Your luck's up, friend. Jesus ain't white. So if you're trying to tarnish what's set in stone, is your goal, then try to adjust what. Alright, never mind. But yo, this bar to me was so fire. Yo, Saga, I appreciated this a lot. His bar about the blood diamonds, like, I don't care if you drop African or blood diamonds. With all them black jewels gone, Garnet leaves me to get at him with uncut gems. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. Gemstones. If you've seen Uncut Gems, get at him. And it was Adam Sandler that played the lead character. It was fire, man. Fire. I like that stuff. I like that a lot. So then he starts breaking Bdot down. He's talking about wait 4 years to have this convo. He starts breaking Bdot down. I just put in that note, breaks down Bdot. Watch the battle, guys. Then I like it when he said, but this was in the middle of this wasn't at the beginning of the third, but I just wrote it down. I didn't write it in order. He said, "Don't you worship Egyptian animals? Good. Now bow to a beast." I thought that was fire. He said that at some point. Egypt. I like his Egypt line. Since he gypped you for the win, let's start with Kemet. I like that. Then he kind of like attacks him. He said, "Your name's Charles Bradley. Was it Birdley? Charles something. And you graduated from Oregon State University with a scholarship as a running back. Did you, Bdot? Okay. So some interesting information there, personals, I guess. I don't know if they're true or not, but he said that. Then at some point he said, any ancestors you worship is not a god. They're not God, they're angels, something like that. Interesting. Um oh yeah. I like this. This is kind of funny. He's like, before you gave us, this was dope actually, it was fire. Saga was cooking. Before you gave us the before you gave us the chemic fields, you would scrimmage drills, but lost your scholarship due to your lack of academic skills. Ooh. Is that true, Bdot? Interesting. Okay, and then he said, you went from dreams of being Emmett Smith to preaching Emmett Till. That was fire. Fire. But it was a bit more in between before he said that, though. I just wrote that bit. Fire. And then this was fire too. He said, you got benched for your grades, went to Paru gangs, which explains the hand signs and being red-shirted. So yeah, there was a lot. But that's a couple of things I wrote down anyway. And Bdot, of course, comes with more fire. This was the final round actually. I mean, I love the way Bdot ended the round. That was, shout out to Bdot. The way he ended that round was really perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he really, touched on what's happening right now, the relevance of black power and unity amongst brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, in order to progress, everyone's got to stand together. Divided you definitely fall. Black Lives Matter. So Bdot, of course, he attacks Saga's character, like being a Christian, being a rapper, a battle rapper, more importantly, do you know what I'm saying? Because obviously the content. So he's like, as a Christian spitting, you're supposed to be spitting past the raps. We can't just move past the fact that you choose to play a leading role in this master act. Then, he said something really deep. I'll put that in later, but I'll put it now, but I'm going to say it later. Because that was towards the end he said that anyway, so it's quite impactful. So then he said, he said a lot, but then at some point he said, another student is always truant. No wonder you're about to be late. That was fire. Then he was like, pardon your faith, I don't believe heroes. This was fire. Heroes. Yeah. Pardon your faith, I don't believe heroes. So he thought he could place. Sorry, got my writing. When I'm reading back, sometimes it's like what the. Alright, pardon your faith. I don't believe heroes. So he thought he would place me here as a villain. Well, the comedic blood. No, actually no. As a villain, the comedic blood. Well, y'all right. Because when I see niggas stacking, I'm getting to the point like pyramid buildings. It was fire. Go watch the battle, guys. Okay, my accent doesn't exactly help, does it? But it was nice. Get to the point like pyramid buildings. Heroes, villains. I liked it. I like it when he had a whole setup and it was like we both use ancient texts but convey a different message. Or we both use ancient texts to convey a message. Like texts and texts. It was fire. Wordplay. I liked that a lot. Then he talked about Allah and Jesus. That was interesting what he said because in his rap he was like, so what about when people pray to Allah and then they believe that He's answered their prayers? Is it a different God that they're praying to? Which I found to be a very interesting question. It will make a really great debate, actually. So, but I thought that was pretty interesting. So he did bring that up. And then he said, so this was one of the things he said that was quite powerful. Like he was talking about him being a Christian and just like he doesn't believe in it, basically. And he's like, the same cracker, this isn't verbatim, but roughly this. The same cracker that had his knee on Floyd's back prayed to the same God that you did. I thought, whoa, that's deep. That's deep, you know what I'm saying? Like, but guys, anyway, let me not start, but that was deep. But just because evil people pray to God, that doesn't mean that there's not a God, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just means their prayers ain't going to be answered. But anyway, I digress. But I thought it was very interesting. This was a really good battle between two people who have two completely different beliefs, but they also have enormous respect for each other. And you can see, do you know what I'm saying? You can see like they showed great sportsmanship throughout, you know. And at the end, do you know what I'm saying? Like Bdot extended his hand, he shook Saga's hand, do you know what I'm saying? And talked about like unity. Like it was dope. It was so dope. A great ending, a great battle from start to finish. Literally nothing bad to say about this battle. I'm gonna watch this battle a lot. It's got great replay value, and I can actually say it's a battle rap classic. It's a classic. It's an immediate classic, man. Do you know what I'm saying? It's up there with the Rum Nitties and Av battle and all that. Trust me, it's nice. We're gonna be watching this one for a long time, and there's a lot to digest and to break down, you know. So I just gave y'all a couple of stuff. That's about it. That's my summary. Bdot versus the Saga was fire. It's a classic battle. Like the culture won. It's too hard to call anyway, so why call it? The culture won. We really needed this. This is battle rap. Trust me, it really made me feel alive. I was so hyped watching that battle. And we just need more of these. I'm really into like, I don't know, I'm getting into these rooftop battles. I feel like they're fire. It's working out. I love the way it's filmed, everything. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just beautiful. Anyway, that's it. I've got to go. Subscribe to the channel, y'all, and join the notification gang. Thumbs it up if you enjoyed my recap review and all that. I'll be back real soon, okay? It's your girl Phoenix Fire. I'm out.